Hey guys, it's Danger Zone. I'm back here at Gowanus Gaming with a kind of interesting setup. There's $500 bills in the front, $1,000 bills in the back. Let me explain again that those are what money looked like in the 1850s when the Gowanus Canal was built. And we can take them and hand them to the cashier, and the cashier will give us $500 for 500, and I'm going to let you do the math about how much we get for 1,000.
I like it.
And it's just part of the whole thematic setup. Now, you're going to want to know what's in the bag. We want to know what's in the bag too. I've been told that, once again, we can't just get the bag
Off.
to the edge. We have to get whatever's in the bag out.
Okay.
And then get that off. And there are a couple of watches. Mostly for Brit, because Brit has a watch thing that she caught from my son.
Yes.
She hasn't been cured yet. Oh, go ahead and start playing. Just so you know, there's no time limit. But of course, if we run out of quarters, we have to stop playing. Quarters are $250. Show them a cup. Down a little bit, yeah. That's how big a cup. So that was $250. We're down 1,000. And we're hoping to make that up. There does seem to be enough there that
we can do very well.
We can do very well if we can. They don't always let us. I mean, they're tricky. And
sometimes the more there is on the fields, the harder it is.
Yes.
We know. We've played it.
Yes. Trust me, our wallets know that we've played it.
Your wallet.
But while Brit's playing, let me just tell you about Pharmacon, best pharmacy in Brooklyn. It's on 5th Avenue between 80th and 81st, or if you're walking the other way, it's between 81st and 80th.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been going there for 30 years myself. Best service. They deliver everything. They'll deliver you things whether you want them or not. But great prices, total mom and pop atmosphere, sweet guys, sweet girls, sweet women. They're just best people. My son needed quick refills on his medications. Oh, I should tell you this. My son, I've told him he's autistic. He can't really swallow. He can't swallow pills. So, and we can't even really explain to him the idea of swallowing pills.
Right.
So he'll chew up even a horrible tasting. Anyway, we get all his stuff compounded into liquids.
Oops.
Yeah, just throw the money away. Compounded into liquid, and they could do that. They could take any pill your kid doesn't want to swallow, and just make it into a liquid. And my son particularly likes apple flavored, but there's hundreds of flavors they can use, or so they say. Problem, Brit?
Quarters.
Are you out?
I need more quarters, please.
Oh, you just need another cup. We're not out of quarters already.
No.
Oh, God, I was afraid.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, whatever it is you are today. Mistress of the hot dogs.
Mistress of the hot dogs. It sounds so weird. Don't say that.
It's like I can't say anything with you.
No, I know. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I'm master of the pastrami.
Oh.
Does that sound weird?
Sure. Isn't so.
So, I can't remember if I told you that after you left yesterday, there were enough left behind from the Impossible Glass Tower that they came to me and said, we'll give, the thousands are coming off. And the bag moved. That they came to me and they said, we can use what's left and throw in some stuff and do a whole nother game for you.
Oh, that was nice. Wow.
Yeah, and they did, and they gave it to me at a discount, so it was only $200 a cup.
Oh, big discount.
Well, yeah, it was, because we had 620 in the account. And so I really only had to pay the difference, 180.
Okay.
I did really well. We now have a good. Well, now that we've paid out 1,000, we have maybe 500 if we're lucky in the account.
Where's all the money going in the account?
Mostly back to them. I mean, the casino was in here for, well,
I thought we were winning like thousands of dollars.
yes, and then we pay thousands of dollars each time we play in the game. We had 1,000 plus going in, and now we just bought $1,000 worth of quarter. Ooh, the towers are actually moving this time. We had over 1,000, but we just paid 1,000, and I'm taking that out, right? See, when they want money from us, they actually want the money.
I guess. Well, then no.
Then know what?
Well, then no money till I win money.
Well, that's what happened. I won money, and now I give it back to them so I can keep playing. I could have just paid the taxes and walked out with it, but we leave it on account.
I don't like taxes.
You don't?
No.
That's so surprising. Everybody else loves them.
Oh!
What fell? Oh, the bag came down. I think it has some chips in it. I can't tell what kind.
Oh. Money came down.
Money came down?
It's in the chute.
Oh. Oh. You'll see how much at the end. Or I'm not going to go in after it until we need quarters.
Yeah, well, and we haven't gotten any quarters to come in yet.
You haven't got any quarters?
Mm-mm.
What kind of life are we leading here?
I don't know. It's a good push, though. Maybe. No, I think they're going to this. Ooh. We just want those. If these fall, we'll have all the quarters we could dream of to be.
We'll have more quarters than we need.
Yeah.
Isn't that your phone?
Oh, okay. It is.
Okay, I'll you get your phone, I'll play.
Hello.
Ooh, wow, they moved. The towers moved.
Hi, Marie. How are you? Good, good. Yeah, no. Me and John are just coin pushing right now. It's okay. Yeah. I don't need spread.
It's okay, Chuck knows about it.
We can. John was just making a joke saying that Chuck knows that we coin push. Anyway, you know, John. Oh, you don't know John. That's right. No, he knows all about you. Anyway, so what's going on? I don't know. You know, maybe if you caught me on a better day when I wasn't so annoyed at the world. But don't you think that that's just a little crazy? No, I don't agree. And as your older cousin, I don't necessarily approve.
What's he trying to do?
John. Don't tell John, so now I'm going to tell John. So, Marie and Todd think that it's such a great idea that they should leave a whole day earlier for college so that their parents can't, get involved.
Oh, right, because they want to. They don't want.
He didn't want me to tell him that. Yeah, but I just told you I was going to tell him that because I don't agree. So then, okay, so if you've already made up your mind, why are you asking for my opinion? No. My thing is... That was a good one. So, yeah. I mean, listen.
They're 21.
You're 21 years old. You're in your last year of college. I just don't think you should be going against your father. But...
You can call him from the when you're on the road.
If I were you, I would totally do it.
Hasn't Todd been disappearing on the people enough lately?
Exactly. John just made a good point. Doesn't Todd have like this streak of like his parents not knowing where he is to begin with? Yeah. So then just roll with that and go. And if your parents say anything, I'll tell them I told you to go.
You're a good cousin.
All right? All right? Okay. Love you too. Bye.
Can you believe that?
No. I mean, listen.
I gotta say, she takes after you.
I would never do that.
You would never, don't bang the...
I know, but you have it in such a weird spot that I can't clean out the chute.
Okay, we're back.
So anyway,
Yeah.
she doesn't take after me because I will go against my mother. I will fight anybody tooth nail. But what my dad says is Bible, and I do not go against my dad.
I think what you do is you talk to your mother until she talks to your dad into letting you go with your boyfriend.
No. So how
No?
I like kind of moved in with my fiance
Yes.
was I just didn't tell anybody. I just kind of did it until he got used to the idea that I called my fiance's house home and not our house. And now he is so comfortable with the idea he even comes and visits.
Okay, but how would you handle the car thing? I mean, they'll notice you're gone.
Well, I
Or
wouldn't.
they each tell their parents they're going somewhere.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Me being me,
Yeah.
I loved my parents dropping me off and stuff just because it just calmed myself. So, but me and her are different. She wants to go with him. Maybe she's got other things
Well,
planned.
did you have a him to go with?
Yeah, we were going different ways.
Oh.
We didn't come from the same place. I
Um.
had a him to get back to.
So you had a him in every port, basically.
No.
Wherever Brit goes, there's a him.
No. Is it my turn now?
Why don't I finish these 4 quarters,
Oh, okay.
if you don't mind?
I mean, I do mind because she interrupted me when I was playing. And I was
Yeah, well, then take it out on her, not on me. I should get to play.
No. So what would you do, John? Would you... Here, I'll be generous because I want to hear you talk.
Okay.
What would you do? Would you
Well, you have. I
leave-
was raised in a very different lifestyle. First of all, it was the 70s.
Okay.
Second of all, since I was 15, my mother was letting my girlfriend spend the night in my room.
No way.
Yeah.
And your girlfriend's parents were okay with that?
Well, she was a single mother
Oh.
and small apartment. Basically a 1-bedroom apartment. And a very small bedroom at that. And I think she was kind of glad to have some space.
Yeah, so maybe she...
She was also a drunk.
Oh,
So she would just assume not to have to deal with anyone else.
okay. And your mom was probably happy that she was taking a safe place.
Well, you also have to remember different kind of maybe if we bang on this a little. My
think
mother
we're allowed
was
to.
also dating and bringing home guys.
Oh, so fair is fair?
That's what her attitude was. If she expects to bring guys home to stay the night, I mean, I can tell you more than one. You know, there was more than one Sunday morning breakfast with me and my girlfriend and my mother with whoever she was seeing at the time.
Oh. Were was your mom the type of person that said called them your uncle?
No, because
okay.
I wouldn't. Trust me, I didn't even bother to remember their names.
Well, you had a stepdad. How old were you when they got married?
Well, they lived together for a very long. How old was I when he moved in? Maybe 17.
Oh, okay.
And I thought he was a schmuck.
Oh, nice.
I was right. It took my mother another 50 years or so to agree with me. You want to turn?
I do.
Yes. See, so
So you didn't get along with him?
now if my son hadn't been autistic, one of the things Carol and I would have had to work out is my attitude would be fine with him bringing. You've seen our downstairs den, right? Yeah, that would be a makeout den
Oh my goodness.
if he was in fact, I said, Carol, we're gonna have no choice. We're gonna have to start to learn to say, "We're coming down in the basement now."
Was Carol on board with your ideas?
No, but we agreed to sort of burn that bridge when we got to it.
I like that idea.
Which idea? Burning the bridge or
When
shouting?
you get there, no.
Yes, but as it turned out, we don't have to. And now Arn has his own house, and if he manages to bring a girl back, More power to him.
Exactly.
He's 21. I know he can drive. He can. Todd and Marie could take him along with them.
Aaron would probably love that. Aaron likes like car rides.
He does. We should have Todd and Marie come meet Aaron.
I would love that. I'm sure she would too.
I know Aaron would. He likes meeting new people.
He does. He's so friendly. And he's a very good host.
Yes, he really does.
If they came to his house, he would make sure that they had something to drink and a snack and.
Yeah, but if they didn't drink all their juice.
Oh, he would tell you to finish it.
He would tell them to finish their juice. Yeah. But see, I think that's a great idea.
And if you don't want salt on your food, well, guess what?
You're gonna have salt.
You're gonna have salt on your food. Because honestly, Aaron knows best.
Oh yes.
I think we should clean out.
What, my ears?
No.
Okay, I think we're gonna deal with this by pausing to clean out. And hey guys, we cleaned out. We got a ton of quarters, nothing else.
So I had
we were
a
just
question.
thinking. Yeah, ask you a question, Britt.
So you see how the bag is right here, and they said that it has to come out. So I was curious, if it falls down the chute, do we get it?
Yes, if it could fit, but I don't think it can fit in the chute. Here, guys, I'll give you a look.
Only time will tell.
See? But if it tips over, it might spill out into the chute, and that's kind of the best we can hope for.
Brooklyn chip is.
Yeah, it went into the chute. Oh, there's another. It didn't go all the way down, but we got it. But there's another. There's another $500 bill down there. It didn't go all the way. It didn't get all the way out, but we still get it.
Mm-hmm. Now we did.
Now, it fell down. Anyway, it's in there. And don't forget there's stuff in the wallets. In the wallet, if they don't have to fall in the
They
chute.
just have to come to the edge, right?
Right.
Quarters, please.
Yes, my dearie.
Thank you.
My dealing. So you'd always already given Jeff the money to take Aaron out, and Jeff forgot.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has too many kids or he's just getting old.
I think a little bit of both.
I think kids age you. Yeah. Everyone I know who had kids, as the kids grew up, they got older.
Yeah, that's kind of how life works too.
I don't have to like it.
Not like work, life works.
Oh.
We have a little bit of a quarter pile up.
Mash up. It may clear itself, it may not.
It tends to, I think.
In this machine, yeah. Yeah, see, two of them came off. They're starting to come off. Takes a while sometimes. Drop some quarters on them and see what happens. See? It's breaking it up. Yeah, see, they're starting. Don't worry about it. Just play. Play however you would play. Another Brooklyn chip is coming down. Oh, those I didn't explain. Those chips are either collectibles if you want to collect them, or you can trade them in for drinks, or a side order of fries, or a side order of a salad.
Okay.
Which seems fair, because I had a talk with them and said, listen, I don't drink.
Right.
They should have some value for me, and they said, how about some fries or salad? And I'm going, okay, fries or salad, that's fair.
And you said, I don't eat fries anymore.
No, I didn't think they needed to know that much about my business.
Oh.
We're not here to talk about my business. We're here to talk about Todd and Marie's business.
Well, I'll tell you some business.
Yes.
You ever, like, have a friend who just, like, you know, she went through a breakup and now is, like, in the dating era of her life. And it's, you know, it's cool. Like, I want to hear about it, but you don't want to hear about it, like, the only conversation you have is this conversation over and over again.
I have a friend exactly like that. I finally said, listen, the best thing you can do for yourself and for all this is just, you know, don't stop taking his calls, stop blocking him on everything, and then put him out of your life.
Oh, yeah, no.
And then just go pick up a guy and have a wild night.
Well, okay, but that's what I'm saying. But no, so she's over the guy, supposedly. But now,
then she's not over talking about him.
No, all she wants to do is talk about all the new guys she's talking about.
Well, that's fair. That's what you do.
But do you have like nothing else going on in your life that is all just revolve around what guy said this to you and guy said that to you? It's like,
look, let me explain. Okay, what's going on is that the guy dumped her, or cheated on her or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes her feel bad and, you know, unattractive and like nobody's gonna love her. So what's on the top of her mind is sort of saying, look, this guy likes me and this guy likes me and this guy likes me, and that's just because she just doesn't feel loved.
Okay, but
and she doesn't feel like anyone's gonna ever love her.
And then it's like, then she asked me for my advice and then I give it to her and then she does the exact opposite. And then I'm like, so then stop telling me about it because I'm getting a headache and I don't want to feel it. Oh. And then she told me I was yelling at her before and I was not yelling.
I'm trying to imagine you speaking in a voice that's not yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I promise.
Okay.
But it's just like...
It's getting on your nerves?
Yeah.
Well,
like, and then she's like, well, what are you doing? And I was like, honestly, like, I have a headache, I'm just relaxing. And then she proceeded to tell me about 3 different men. And I'm just like, listen, I don't, like, I love you, but I don't care enough.
You know, I love talking about that stuff. Why don't you just have her call me?
I should.
This is my friend John. He loves to hear about this stuff. Let me put him on.
Yeah, because it's getting to a point where it's just like, I want to talk about other stuff, you know?
Like your wedding.
No, I don't care about that.
Oh, me then.
Sure.
You want to talk about me? Because I'm fascinating.
You are fascinating. But it's just like, too much.
Is it just, have we reached just quarters in, quarters out? Or is this...
No, there's potential here.
Okay.
You know me, I'm the first one to be like,
Yeah, time to go.
There's potential here. Because if we get the quarters the right way by the wallets, those will help push everything down. I think. Listen, let's reevaluate in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Do you need more quarters?
I do.
And
do you
know what we have plenty of?
Elephants?
Quarters.
Oh, that was close. Please, man, can I have some more?
More? And on the account of, it looks like we already made back what we needed to play. Sorry. I'm a spoiled rat.
No spoilers, and also, we're not here to just break even.
No, what I'm saying is that's why we're not going to give up. And we have plenty of quarters. Plenty of quarters.
Yeah. But are they actually doing anything to the wallets? I mean, okay, I think we're going to have to ask them to come in and clean the backfield out. So hold on for a second, everybody. And we're back. Okay, they got rid of the stuff in the back that was clogging up the, here, let me show you. See, it's all clear now.
Can I play now?
Yes, dear.
Thanks.
I think you should start telling your friend the worst possible advice you can think of.
No, because she's a worrywart like me, so I wouldn't want to do that because that would upset her more, and then I don't know how that would hinder me even more in my life.
Okay.
But no, she ignored me. She was like, "Don't yell at me," and I was like, "Okay, well then I gotta go." I didn't want to hear that. But like, she likes these guys that talk so bad to her. And I just don't understand. So, but one guy said the wrong thing to me, that would be it. Bye.
Yeah, my friend of mine said in the same position, had this guy she was absolutely nuts about. It was horrible for her.
Mm-hmm.
And she said to me, are you I mean, why are you so obsessed with a guy who treats you like crap? And she said, because he's just my type. And I said, and your type is guys who treat you like crap.
Yeah.
And she said, have you been talking to my sister? I said, I don't even know your sister. And she said, because that's exactly word for word what she said. It's like, and your type is, yeah, well, that's because you do have a type, and that type is guys that treat you like crap.
But I don't get it, because, like, see, me, I wouldn't tolerate that. Like, that would not be something I could put up with.
Being treated like crap?
Yes. Well, you know what I think, too? Like, with me specifically, I'm very sure of who I am as a person.
Right.
And I, as you know, I even tell you sometimes, you know, like I just don't let anything I don't like go by.
Yeah.
So like, I don't understand when people don't do that. If that makes sense.
So is she complaining to you these guys treat her bad, or is she, but not them, or is she just...
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the quarters.
Okay. Yes, Britt can't, just so everybody knows, Britt can't hear anything over the sound of money.
So wait, what did you say?
No, what I was asking was,
Quarters.
what does she tell you? She tells you this guy was awful, so I dumped him, or just
No,
this guy was...
like, she's like...
What does it mean that he told me I'm ugly?
Yeah, what does it mean that when, you know, oh, my friend has a nicer smile than me? Why is he talking about your friends?
Yeah.
Like, that's not normal.
Yes, it is, for narcissistic, toxic guys.
That's what I said, too. And then she was like, well, do you think he's on the spectrum? I said, why? She said, because he has terrible social skills. I said, no, I just think he's... Oh, sorry for cursing.
We're going to have that bleeped out, you know, young lady.
Sorry, he's just a donkey butt. Can I say
Okay,
that?
yes, you can say donkey butt. In fact, say it again. You say it with such dulcet tones.
He's a donkey butt. Like, seriously, like, it's just like... You know what it is? It's just like... Believe it or not, because, you know, I am cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time after my last breakup really, 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 really healing myself. And knowing what I would want and what I wouldn't take and what,
Yeah.
And I just think that after a breakup, you need to do that.
But also, how long has she been dating these guys anyway? There is
It's
something
not
where
like she's
you
been
can,
going-
if you've been dating someone a long time and they very slowly get worse.
No! They've only been going out, this is like their 5th date, and they're already showing these signs. Like, when do you say, no, bro, not for me?
There's a difference between bad social skills and just being a schmuck.
Are we allowed to say that?
Schmuck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, it's required. You say it now.
Schmuck.
There you go.
Right? There's something about calling somebody that it just gives you such power.
Yes. The one you said first or the one I said, schmuck?
Schmuck.
Schmuck, yes. It really does. It's that K sound.
Yes, I think so.
Like if you're
I
doing...
just want this bag to fall. Like, that's also why I'm not giving up.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna, but okay.
But you see the watch is kind of over the lip-ish.
I don't even see the watch. Oh, I see the tip of the watch.
Cool, Jess. And then I'll let you play.
Oh.
I want to just build this side. Because I feel like if we knock off some of this,
Yeah.
we'll be okay. And like, like you want to be like a supporting friend, right? But it's just like, when do you get to set like a boundary where it's just like, okay, not today, like not now.
See, you're asking the wrong person because I eat this stuff up with a spoon.
Okay, see, I think because I'm too very overprotective of my friends,
Yes.
that I just can't. Because it's like the first sign of disrespect, that's it, he's done. You don't talk to him anymore.
And if she's seeing all these different guys, it's obviously that she can find the guys. So why not just,
Exactly.
just date a guy until he proves himself a loser, and then move on. And I can't help it that I'm married and I'm the only not loser left in Brooklyn. What can I say?
Okay.
And I just want to point out to everyone that Brett's fiance Chuck is Staten Island.
Yes. That's why I was so quick to agree.
Yes.
Well, I would say my little brother.
That's because
but-
Britt has already dated every guy in Brooklyn, so she knows. Yeah, she's nodding.
Nodding what? No.
I'm just gonna let it go.
Maybe my theory is wrong.
No.
Let me fin- No, that's
Britt cannot be wrong.
You're playing that one. I'm just gonna finish these and then you go.
Okay. And I see what you're trying to do. You want to get the wallet to knock the quarters off.
Yes.
I see your plan, but
It's just not working.
well, the quarters keep going under the wallet.
Um.
But on the other hand, there's another couple of 500s around.
You try.
No, I was always the. I guess you know what? I was always the guy the girls would not sleep with, but they would always tell all the problems they were having with their horrible boyfriends too.
Mm-hmm.
Until at one point at college I just said, look, there's a new rule.
Okay.
I'll listen to you as long as you want about all these how your boyfriend isn't good to you, but you have to sleep with me first.
And they said?
They said, well, we're just friends. And it's like, I'm sure, yes, we are, but I've also not, yes, you know what it is? There was a great line in a TV show or something. It's like, listen, I'm your friend, but I'm not your gay friend.
True.
Okay, so don't
treat me as such.
don't come in here in your cute little PJs and tell me about how awful your boyfriend is.
Wait, there was a thing on Instagram the other day. There's this website called not website, this Instagram thing called Overheard.
Yeah.
And it's like millennial dating is lying in bed with the next Tinder match, complaining about the guy you're obsessed with but won't give you the time of day.
Yes.
And I just like giggled to myself because I was like, I am so blessed and grateful that I don't ever have to go through any of that ever again.
The best part of being married is not dating.
You know, I looked at Chuck the other night, I think it was like Tuesday night, which was only like, what, yesterday? And I looked at him and I said, you know what's so cool? And he goes, what? I go, that me and you get to do this thing called life together because, like, you know what? We work. And he was like, oh, I'm so glad you finally figured it out that we work together.
Oh, I thought you meant you both had jobs.
No, like that we, we're normal.
Okay. I would agree that you guys work great. The normal thing is pushing it. You fit together nicely.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you're normal, trust me.
No, probably not. Probably not. And quarters?
Yes, please. But really nothing seems to be happening.
So
Well-
what do you think we should do?
I don't know, that wallet may be moving a little bit. I don't know, I hate giving up.
Well, I don't think we've really been playing too long.
No. Oh, it feels a little longer because they had to come in and do that and fix the
And then we
quarters.
had to stop when we get the clean out. So
Yeah, so it feels longer than we haven't been playing as long as it feels
No.
to us.
but I don't even think we've played a half hour.
Well, then we keep
Trucking.
rolling, yeah. And as I was saying the other day, at my age, even just standing up is good exercise. Something felt that wasn't a quarter, I think.
Well, I think we should clean out, but we have to pause because
Yeah, yeah.
I will not. So,
See, I think it's fine, but I do think Todd and Marie have to make up some excuse to their parents about where they're going, and then why they packed a day early. In fact, what they should do is say, I'm going to get it all packed up, so we don't have to worry about it rushing around the day we leave.
mm-hmm.
And then I think they should just,
Leave.
And,
My turn?
yeah, your turn.
Or do you still for this?
You can have them.
No, I'll play. Okay. I think that's a good way out.
And then just call them from when you're 2 hours on the road and say, listen, guys, we're
We made
21.
a wrong turn at Pennsylvania and we just kept going.
Yeah, exactly. We're just going to keep driving till we get home. We're just going to keep driving until we get to school, and
We'll see you at Thanksgiving.
yeah. And what about all the, and her mother will say, Marie, did you take my iron?
And she'll say, of course.
She'll say, no, I didn't take your iron. Why would I take your iron? She says, well, I can't find my iron. And it's like,
And then Todd will have it.
no, they didn't take it. She said, well, how am I supposed to find my iron if you're not here to look for it?
Oh.
And they didn't get, she's like, and her mother will say something like, oh, I'm so, what really hurts is that I didn't get to say goodbye, and I didn't get to give you a hug and kiss.
And then Parents' Week is 2 weeks later. Come up for that.
See, it sounds like something came down, but it's a quarter. See, I think we need to try and move that wallet. The one on the right.
One on the left.
Right. This side.
Oh.
You know which one is your left? The one that makes an L. See, like this.
That's an L.
L for left. Yes,
Oh!
The other one doesn't. that was a, even if we can just need to clear out some of the quarters. And
I know,
they're
that's
coming,
how I
but
feel.
slowly.
Oh, did I tell you that last week me and Aaron went to Salty Dog to listen to the music?
Well, if you did, I already forgot. I'm old. Tell me again.
I don't know if I remember. I said it. We went and we listened to the band play at Salty Dog, and he just loved it.
Is there one every Wednesday night, or?
Yeah, that's one that's on every Wednesday night.
Well, Aaron likes live music.
That he does. Oh, that was good, right?
Well, it's good something. It's clearing the quarters. It's weird. The quarters are coming out from underneath, but not the ones on top don't get lower. It's weird.
It is weird.
Ooh, great second wave.
Question, not to be
Yeah.
political, but where, like, if you were to, like, if Arn was to go vote for the election,
Yeah.
where does he go to vote?
I would assume the same place Carol and I do.
Yeah, where's that?
I don't know. I just follow Carol.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not where you go to vote is not a political question.
Okay, no, because me and Carol talked about maybe creating social stories for Arn and then teaching him how to vote. So I kind of wanted to put it in the social story, like you go here.
Oh, well, ask Carol.
I will. I thought you would know. You could play.
Okay. Why would I know?
Because you go with her, don't you?
Yes, but I just sort of follow along behind. I don't pay attention, and it changes all the time.
Oh, does it?
We used to just vote at Victory Memorial, and then it went somewhere else. We went there, and it turned out not to be there anymore.
Oh.
And then we asked them, well, where'd it go? And they said, we don't know. We're a hospital. Like,
Oh, that's
okay.
funny.
On top of which is a 500 under that bag.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of keeping it from falling down. But there's also, Carol thinks voting is very important. She's not wrong. But I think to vote you sort of need to be, you shouldn't just vote the way your parents tell you to.
No, well, that's why we were going to introduce both parties.
Yes, I'm sure a very unbiased Carol would say, this one's a schmuck, this one's a lovely person, it's your decision.
Well, if you have both of us teaching him, we'll have both very unbiased opinions, and he can make his very thing.
Look, as long as people are kind to each other, I don't care who they vote for. But if you don't, just don't vote out of hate.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can hate a candidate, that's fine, but don't vote because of this candidate will.
What do you say? We're giving up?
That's not going to come down. That's not going to come down, and I don't see that wallet moving at all.
So why don't you go use your gift to gab and talk to the people and see if they'll mishmash it for us, and we can keep playing.
Well, we can keep playing as long as we want. We just won't win anything.
Right, but that's the point.
It's
We're
not
going to
there.
go talk and get it. So
No,
we can play.
this is how they set it up. This is how they wanted it to work.
And since when do we accept what they say?
Since it's their place, then they can throw us out and ban us.
John?
Yeah?
The amount of money that we spend in this place, they ain't kicking us out.
Well, then why don't you do it?
I'm not you. The account is under John. I'm just a mere peasant.
Well, that should be enough for any woman. Could I have more quarters if
No.
you want me to keep playing?
I want you to go pause and talk to the guy.
He said, that's on you. You want to get something done, you can keep playing. You got every quarter you got pretty much every quarter in the place.
Mm-hmm. See, if I rush back here tomorrow.
He said we got like 20 people waiting to use this machine, and it's going to take us half an hour to set it up after we made such a mess out of it.
You know what I say to that?
What? What we can't...
Have a better business model.
Well, what I would say is, well, first of all, hire more staff.
That is true.
But really, we're not in a position where we can say, we don't like your service, we're going to the competitors. There's no other ones that have a coin pusher.
Well, then you know what?
They have a monopoly on coin pusher. They have a coin pusher-opoly.
New York banned monopolies with a trust act or something.
No. That's not that kind of monopoly. If you're the only one who has the special sauce you use, that's not a monopoly. If you're the only one who made the business decision to put in a coin pusher machine,
You're not a monopoly.
you're not a monopoly. But hey, we could learn to like something else. No, that's not possible.
No. Now build the other side of the machine.
Yes, dear. Britta's very bossy. Just everybody out there, you should know that. Britta's very bossy. But that's okay.
I am. I even like to boss my friends in their own relationships.
No, you don't. You just did a whole thing about how you're tired of telling her how to live a relationship.
Well, because she's not listening, and it's just so frustrating because I know better.
I can't tell you how many friends I have that fit that mold.
That what?
That fit that are just like that.
Then it's also just like if you keep coming to me for the same advice. If you're not going to take it, don't ask. It's a waste of air.
She's not really coming to you for advice. She's coming to you. She just wants to talk, and if she says she's asking for advice, that's an excuse to talk. And she's not Jewish, is she?
No.
No. Yeah, like I said, we Jews don't need an excuse to complain. We'll just call up and start complaining, and everybody knows why we're complaining and what we're complaining, and that we have the perfect right to complain.
Yes.
But you guys, you think I can only complain if I say I'm asking for advice. It's like, you want to do one last cup and see if we get into there? Oh, you got a lot of quarters.
Oh, I see the 500 thing is right on the edge, right there.
Yeah, but the bag is, which one?
This one, the bag.
Oh, we have a free cup of quarters card that we don't really need right now, but we can use later. What are you trying to push off?
Everything.
Are you going to start dancing to the music again?
This isn't the one I like.
It'll come around.
I will say their soundtrack is very catchy though.
It's nice how tolerant my wife is of my coming here and doing this and putting our money at risk. But she says, look, you don't drink, you don't smoke. You don't drink, you don't smoke, you're not buying expensive cars. What?
I was thinking about this thing.
You don't buy expensive cars. I always know where you are. You know, and so far you pretty much, you know, it doesn't cost me anything. I said, you could come play with me, and she says, no. It's like, okay. I don't think there's such a thing as non-consensual coin pushing. So you think Todd and Marie are actually going to do it?
Yeah. I do.
No, but there is a point in which if you try and hold on to kids too...
Yes?
You try and hold on to kids too tightly, you wind up driving them away. And in this case, they're literally driving themselves away.
See, I agree and disagree with that because I've seen it, but I've
Yeah.
also lived it.
Yeah.
And none of us drove away from our parents. We go home every chance we get.
Which reminds me, how is your father recovering from the
Good.
cardiac stuff? Good?
Yes. He's been pretty good.
I think we're breaking clean out.
Let me know when I can go.
Go.
I don't know, John.
It's just pushing the quarters out from
Yep.
underneath.
I think
It's not
this
pushing
is
the
just-
wallets. It's not pushing... That 500 keeps getting a little bit closer, but... Maybe we try for the wallet on the
Left side.
left side.
No, they're not pushing it up
No.
because it's caught in between the Steeler slots. You see, it's inside.
Yeah. Oh, and I see the 500 that was over there is going into the Steelers slot.
All right, I think this is when we call a one more cup, and
Okay.
you want to play it?
Why me? You're doing so well.
So I was being polite.
Okay, I'll do it. I shouldn't encourage your politeness.
Discourage my politeness.
No, I should encourage your politeness.
Oh, you should encourage it.
I should encourage your politeness. After all, how often does it come up? I know you think you're very polite.
I am very polite.
You are very polite. Well, compared to me, everyone's very polite.
No, I'm very polite until I don't like you.
And then,
And then I'm not polite anymore.
oh. Well, it's good that I now know when you stop liking me.
Yes. You will, trust me, the world will know when I don't like someone.
That I believe. Yeah, only the quarters are finding the
It's crazy. It's like they're on surfboards and they're just riding the quarters.
Yep. Well, it's sort of like but they're riding them backwards.
Oh, they're defying gravity.
You know, it's interesting. If somebody said, will you stand here for an hour and put quarters in this machine for $500? I'd probably say yes. But somehow, I don't know, it's just not certain enough.
Yes.
So, if it was a guaranteed 500, I'd do it.
But it's not. I think we're done.
Well, I'm not done with these quarters yet.
Well, then excuse me.
Okay, this is it. I only have like 5 quarters. And then we're gonna tell we're done and clean up. And that's it. Okay. Now we're going to do the last cleanup and then we'll count out. Or down or up, or we'll total up. That's it. I'm going to use the phrase total up from now on. Good night. Or good day, or whatever. Actually, it's the morning. Bye. Hey guys. So, that's all the stuff we didn't win. Watches, the bag, and they tightened up the bag. I asked if I could look in the bag. They said no. I think I'm going to reuse it at some point.
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo? Boo me.
500.
500.
1,000.
1,000.
1,500.
1,500.
And 2 drink tickets.
Or French fry tickets.
Or
salad
salad
tickets.
tickets.
2 tickets. Or we could just take them home. They're very cool.
True.
Yeah. Maybe we could go outside and sell them on the street.
Maybe.
I mean, that's not the only thing.
Sell to tourists.
Yeah. We could have a whole... See, we could start a collection of these. Because most people buy the drinks with them, but if we collect them, they will have no value whatsoever.
Maybe they'll have to just give us a whole bottle.
Yeah, that's a good point. But, let's be honest. The house wine, which is what they give us...
Isn't the greatest.
Well, that's what you said, yeah. So we run a whole bottle. What would I do with a whole bottle of wine? I don't drink.
You give it to me.
Fine. Okay. Okay, but I'm just going to say, do you have a French fry making kit? And they say, what? And I said, yeah, it's called a potato.
Yes.
So, counting up, we got the 2 chips. And we paid 1,000.
So we made 500.
So we made 500. That puts us in the account just enough for probably next week's game.
Excellent.
Yay us.
Woohoo!
Yes. But 500 is 500, guys. Okay, hope you like watching us kvetch. If you see Todd and Marie driving by, wave.
Yep.
Wave. Yeah, they'll have a big sign on the back of their car that says "Not married." Okay.
Ciao, ciao for cha cha. Wait, what am I? Ciao, ciao for now.
Yes, you're chow chow. I'm cha cha. For now, at least. Bye.
Very good.
Come on, escape. The best starts in the city.